I'd probably say not a large temper. I know everyone's tempers can flare, but having a one that frequently ignites, someone who can go off the rails rather fast. I definitely want to have someone patient. Um, kind is definitely one. Relationships not a, solo game to play. You both have to work with each other, provide how you can. So I mean that's the two main things I'd say. Other than that,
Okay, Eric.
Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, my perception on relationships and liking women and stuff was kind of skewed growing up. But now that I'm with my fiance, um, I know that what's the most important is her walk with her walk with God and her walk, that's really important, right? Because that's how we met in the first place, right? Um, and that can't like yes, our we're not always gonna have the best days, right? And our walks with the Lord will kind of go won't always be the greatest, right? But that is what brought us together as God, right? And so that's I mean, and that's what I truly believe. Um, I think um I think the love and the care that she has is very unlike anything that I've experienced before. And I didn't grow up with a lot of friends, nor did I grow up with. I mean, I just had my family really that really knew how I was, because I was, kind of reserved until someone kind of like got me to open up. But I didn't really open up to anybody really. And so she's been kind of the first person that I've kind of opened up to in a long time. And the care and love that she has for me when, we're doing good and when we're not doing good is pretty important. And I think I pray that continues to be something that that she holds, because I know how important that is for me and how I want to display that as well. I think um, just being understanding. I know that I struggle with a lot of things, and I think that she is very understanding, and I think we both have our own growth in that area of being understanding because we're human. We know we're in this fallen world, so it's we're bound to make mistakes and bound to be not as understanding as we should be. Um, but yeah, like Bo was saying, there's the fruits of the spirit, uh, love, patience, kindness, compassion, gentleness, um, self-control, and I say self-control as in with dealing with one another, right? I know that my temper can flare at times, and I can kind of say something slick that I shouldn't say. And so I think just being, going back to being kind and those things are pretty important, right? But then also just going back to the love thing, like loving throughout everything, right? Because not every day is good with us, right? Like we have our moments.